Scam Seeker here from FMD Financial. So 30 June is coming around once again, and I'm here with a short video with some end of financial year tips. So I'll cover off on 4 main scenarios today, being super contributions, managed fund distributions, self-managed super fund pensions, and for something a little bit different, some tax loss harvesting. So first of all, super contributions. The tax deductible contribution limit this year is $27,500. That includes your employer's contributions. I always like to use an example. So let's say you earned between $45,000 and $90,000 this year. If you could make an extra $10,000 contribution to super, the tax benefit would be roughly $2,000. So it's a pretty big benefit, straight away. And then you've got the ongoing benefits of having your money in this super environment, saving for your retirement. Now, the strategy isn't for everyone, given the general lack of accessibility of super, but I think it's worthy of having the conversation each year nonetheless. Doesn't seem like much, but putting a little bit in each year does accumulate to a lot of money by the time you retire. If you are comfortable with putting more money into your super, you should also look to explore the catch-up concessional contribution rules. So if you have a balance of less than $500,000, you can also use any previous unused contributions in this financial year and increase your deduction that way. It's a bit complex, so talk to your FMD advisor and we're happy to help with the calculations there. Secondly, distributions. So for those of you with managed fund investments, 30 June is the time where you get your big distribution payment for the year. It's a good time to just review and think about what your income needs are for next financial year and whether you want to reinvest any of those proceeds. Important, if you think you'll need extra money in July, you may want to sell some managed funds before 30 June because they become inaccessible while they work up the exact distribution. Just communicate with your FMD advisor. We're happy to help with that. Speaking of income, so for those of you with self-managed super funds in pension mode, you just need to make sure you've met your minimum pension requirements for the year. So the 50% reduced minimum is in effect this year, and that's recently been confirmed to extend until next financial year also. And lastly, for some tax loss harvesting, now this is a little bit more of a niche scenario. So if you have realized a capital gain already this financial year, you just may want to review your investment portfolio and see whether there's any poor performing investments to sell so that you can offset against that gain. This may be more relevant now given the market volatility we've seen since the beginning of the year. Now, of course, this is what we're here to help with. So if you've got any questions about any of these topics, don't hesitate to get in contact with us and speak with your advisor. That's all from me. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you found some of these topics useful. I'm sure I'll be back again next year with another video, but until then, I hope everyone stays well and stays safe, and I'll see you next time.